I know some Disney quick services can't do that.
Did we find the proper replacement for Big River?
Princess and the Bear here today, and we're dancing out on Disney's Boardwalk because, well, we're dancing on the grave of Big River because it's gone. I don't miss it, but there's a food truck in its place.
It's called Apps.
Yes. So we're going to see that out because we like new things. So remember, she's vegan, I'm not. And as your number one choice of food infotainment, let's go get this food.
Be sure to enjoy your lunch.
You heard the girl.
Now here we have the classic Colombian soda. You can find this also at the watering hole at Universal Islands of Adventure in the Jurassic Park area. They have a mocktail that is vegan that uses this beautiful drink. It took me a bit to actually confirm that it was vegan. But yeah, there's no like sugar in it. It's just high fructose corn syrup and no Red 4 or anything, so we can go ham on. It's kind of like a cola from what I remember from the mocktail, because I did have the mocktail once. Yeah, like a root, like not like a root beer, but like a root based soda. Like I used to drink ginseng soda as a kid, and it kind of reminds me of that, but like a little bit more like root tasting instead. I like this. I recommend it if you can get it somewhere. Try it. It's better than a Coke. I would give it a 4 out of 5 beverages.
Columbia soda. I'd like to see more international drinks. Make it just to Epcot. Like we do have some, but more. Dive fully into the international in all things. We definitely will. I quite like this soda. It doesn't really give me cola vibes, even though it does say cola flavored. I hate cola. Like honestly, cola as a soda or a pop for some of you, I despise. This, I can actually get on board with. It's softer. Still some texture flavor, like semi-sweet, but not like let's rot your teeth sweet. I would give it 3.75 out of 5 stars.
This is the vegan option. It's basically a modified version of the vegetarian. The cool thing about it is they put fries in the wrap, but usually there's cheese and sour cream in it as well, and it looks more like a quesadilla, but they rolled it up because there's no cheese in it, there's no sour cream. It's just vegan. Now there is jalapeños in it as well, but those are optional, so you don't have to get those if you don't want a spicy option. Let me be real with you guys. I thought this was going to be terrible. Who puts French fries inside of a meal unless it's like, you know, a girthy sandwich? Not me, or burger, whatever. But fries inside of like a roll-up, essentially, with like some crunchies in there too. That is fire. It just needs like a sauce maybe. There's pico in it and stuff, but like, I don't know, a hot sauce. They have a crema, obviously not vegan, but it definitely is like lacking the sauce. So if they had a vegan sauce as well, I think this would be a 5 out of 5. I think as a vegetarian, if you get like the full vegetarian option, it's most definitely a 5 out of 5. As a vegan, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5 out of 5. I don't know if I would proactively come to this side of the boardwalk if I was staying here to get this specifically. But the fries are good, so that's a bonus.
Look at this new delight from the Apps food truck. Now that is very interesting that this is basically like the pseudo replacement for Big River because Big River closed. Not much loss there. Sad to the staff. Staff did not deserve that, but the restaurant itself didn't really add much, never had an option, and the food was kind of terrible. So the bar is low. And if Apps, the food truck, a Colombian-themed food truck no less, can hit above that bar, which shouldn't be hard, maybe Disney should include more food trucks out here. Okay. Well, whatever they're going for, I want on the truck. Because fries and that is that perfect amount of crisp and hot. The lettuce and the rest of the fillings. It's a really good flavor. It could have been just a basic wrap. And given what was over here before, I probably accepted the wrap as being better than Big River. This is leagues better. I know originally we'd heard there's going to be like 2 food trucks out here. And we're glad the one is here. But we'd like to see them like here more regularly or like rotation of food trucks because they're only here 11 to 4. And most people,
days.
11 to 4 certain days, check their social media, which we'll have in the video. Certain days, they tag themselves on social media when they're here. But we like to see an array of food trucks and some available after 4. A lot of people come to the Boardwalk after 4 o'clock, don't have this option. They're just kind of stuck with Abracadabra or pizza window, basically.
Deli.
There's a deli as well. But this area of the Boardwalk needs some love. The Boardwalk itself needs some love. I would love to see a full Colombiana restaurant replace Big River easily. This, I'm giving 3.75 out of 5 claws. Being just in a food truck isn't really doing them justice. How about that?
Now they're serving up some French fries, unfortunately only with ketchup. I don't even know if I should, I'm not even gonna do it with the sweet tomatoes. I appreciate the fact that they're not salted. So you can salt them yourself, because some places they just go way too liberal with the salt, and I don't want to eat salt. Like, this tastes like potato and not salt. I appreciate that. Definitely better than a fry that you could get at Big River. Definitely better than a Disney fry, only because it's a thicker cut, and that's really the only other reason. They taste like, I don't know, maybe a little overcooked, or the oil needs to be changed, but they're not bad. I would give them a 3 out of 5 fries. We need more sauces. If they could like incorporate some more authentic sauces that we could use for like dipping the fries and dipping the other foods, I think it would make it a little bit like a better experience, just a slightly elevated experience.
Fries. This baby is failing the fry test in real time. Mind you, my fries were sitting underneath my wrap, so maybe some performance anxiety. Now they do have other sauces in the booth, like on their other sandwiches. There's like a crema, like the Princess said. There's also a jalapeno ranch. Obviously, either of those are vegan, and mine didn't come with it. So just ketchup. Just need ketchup. It's already failing the fry test, so I'm just gonna give it a little tomato blood. See how it tastes. Tastes like your standard fry. I feel like fresh would be really good. We just feel like it's been sitting a little bit. That's your standard fry. I have no real complaints. It could be crisper, it could be fresher, but they don't offend. So 2.5 out of 5 claws. I was looking for a slightly healthier fare because almost everything at this booth is fried. You have fried empanadas, you have burgers, you have chicken tendies, all that. But I decided to go with the grilled chicken wrap, which is basically just a chicken salad, chopped sort of style. So you have big pieces of chicken in there, tomato, a little bit of sour cream, the lettuce, and a little bit of avocado. I'm getting Colombian. They do a little bit less sour cream. Everything's fresh, it's cooked well, chicken isn't dried out, it's seasoned. I know some Disney quick services can't do that. I want to see more of App's food trucks. Maybe they deserve the spot in Disney Springs that another food truck we love vacated. Give them more love. If you're out here on the Boardwalk anytime soon, while they're still here, check their social media. Maybe they're here, come give them a shout. They have burgers, empanadas, chicken tendies, all the things. I give this 4.5 out of 5 claws. Check out Apps. Though I do want to change the rating of my food. I'm going to take it down from a 4.5 to a 3.5.
I couldn't finish mine because like the more I ate the fries, the worse it got. So I just think if the fries were better, it would be a much better meal overall. But they're, you know, a small little food truck. They're only here maybe twice a week. Cut them some slack.
I like to see how they develop. And again, I want to see other food trucks come in this space. If this is going to be closed for whoever knows how long, we need more options here on the Boardwalk. The Boardwalk is an excellent space that gets criminally underutilized. But I want to know what you guys think. When was the last time you came to the Boardwalk? Do you have plans to check out App's food truck if you're coming this way? If so, if not, or anything else you'd like to see us do, let us know in the comments below. That's always a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, I don't know, Bear might yeet himself into the food truck and become part of the food truck.
I'm getting real tired of being yeeted, so you heard the rest.